LHS, reel to reel. Got it? Write that down.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Drew.
And I'm Juliana DeJesus.
Welcome to Channel 22 and the broadcast premiere of Lowell High School's Reel to Reel.
Reel to Reel is a student-produced program in the new TV studio at Lowell High School. We'll be bringing you coverage of events and the life at Lowell High.
Today we'll be bringing you stories on students from National Honor Society reach out around the world,
the expansion of the Lowell High School Fine Arts Department,
students from all over Northeast New England gather at Lowell High School for a student council convention,
and our Reel to Reel editorial with The Cool Guy.
Lowell High gets a state-of-the-art television production studio.
We'll be having a fall sports wrap-up.
Thanksgiving wishes from Lowell High School. And our first story is one of great kindness. An outreach program is being put together here at Lowell High School. Students in National Honor Society are putting together a project involving the American Red Cross and friendship boxes. These boxes contain everyday materials that students may have lost during the recent floods of Hurricane Mitch. Let's take a look.
I recently had the opportunity to speak with the president of National Honor Society, Van Asan. He told me a little bit about the program and its current projects.
The Lowell High School chapter of National Honor Society is part of a national organization that promotes leadership, character, academics, and community service.
I see. So it's a good program. Are there many students in it?
In Lowell High, there are almost 200 kids, but there are thousands of kids across the country that are in National Honor Society.
Now, the program that you guys are running right now has to do with these friendship boxes, correct?
Yeah. It's something that we're doing with the American Red Cross.
Now, could you tell me a little bit about them, such as what's in them and what they go towards?
All these friendship boxes are filled by each student with amenities such as pencils, erasers, little things that kids in sort of third world countries can use. We're sending them to Honduras, where Hurricane Mitch hit the hardest, and the kids there are going to use them because they don't have a lot of stuff, and they're going to be sent before Thanksgiving so they can reach them there.
Students are shown here putting together a few of the friendship boxes that will be sent out to the children in Honduras. Tissues, pencils, and other small necessities are being put into these boxes. Students and other clubs and organizations at the high school are doing similar projects to help in the communities.
And it seems like small things like tissues and pencils, but to kids that have nothing in other countries, it really is a lot.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I'm Suzanne Drew, Channel 22 News. Thank you for joining us.
Lowell High School's Fine Arts Department has added many new programs to its already vast curriculum, giving students even more ways to express themselves and learn the art of cooperation and teamwork. What do you think about that, News Desk Eddie? Well, now that we know his opinion, why don't you watch and see what you think?
In past years at Lowell High School, students have enjoyed many fine arts courses, ranging from sculpture and photography to band ensemble and culinary arts. Despite its already extensive curriculum, Lowell High has continued to expand its fine arts department. This year, it has added many new programs, including a dance program, a drama program, and a television studio, just to name a few. These programs allow students to broaden their horizons and learn more about themselves and others.
We have quite a few new programs here at the high school. We have a full-time theater arts person who came on board, Sal Domino, this year. We also have a full-time dance teacher, Gail Rhodes. She's in her first year here at Lowell High School. The film, video, tech class is, TV production class is a year old, and that's a fairly new program.
Det betyr mye det er vist min explanation. Skin of the night, so the outskirts of my clubs was street girls and boots, and you hear about it, you know, work with the rock by a hole, there's a lot higher when you see a hole of your bishops and you go to office at you, without we just they are we just you can I just the video finding what see of our who's you know explanation or see a hole you know,
Because of all the responsibilities that you have in show choir, I mean, you become really responsible. You really have to pay attention to what they tell you and what you have to do, and you always have to remember everything, you know.
You learn new stuff. You learn new dance moves and stuff. Plus, you get to show everybody what you're about, you know.
I want the students to be able to tap into their intuitive knowledge that they already know, not just reading someone's lines and just the stuff that you already know in your own head. So you feel comfortable with things using your own knowledge. You feel relaxed when you're talking about what you know.
Wait until the tape goes in for student council because it'll make noise while I'm reading it if they're switching.
It helped my students to have fun.
We offer kids everything from photography, drawing and painting, sculpture, ceramics.
Then who am I looking at?
In the visual arts department to drama, dance, concert band, instrumental music, music appreciation, choral music. Kids can sing if they want to. We even have a MIDI lab, which is an electronic music lab. It's got computers and kids can compose and create music.
Well, I think it's very important that students are exposed to the fine arts. In fact, that's what my whole thesis is about in graduate school. But I think that students learn better, and motor and cognitive skills are very dependent on each other. The mind and body work very closely together.
There's absolutely no doubt in my mind that learning through the arts is one of the most valid and important ways that young people can learn. I've had a lot of experience, especially in theater, in drama, with students who have, a lot of people who were very shy, didn't have a lot of self-confidence, didn't believe that they could be entertaining or that they could learn through the arts, and yet because of the arts, because of theater in particular, which is what I was involved with, they just blossomed. They became different people. They became a lot more aware of themselves and their place in the school and what they wanted to do with their futures. And I think that's one of the many, many important things that can come from an arts education.
The arts can take you through your whole life in a lot of different ways. You don't have to all be artists.
Students from all over Northeastern New England gathered last week at Lowell High School for a Student Council convention. Northeast Mass Conference lasted 6 hours. Students went to workshops that taught them what they can do more of to help their school. It was then concluded with a dance and refreshments for students. Let's take a look.
Hey, today we're going to explain the NEMASC conference.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
NEMASC stands for Northeastern Massachusetts Association of Student Council. Conference of student councils from all over northeastern Massachusetts. And we have approximately 250 students coming here that afternoon. And the theme of the day is Espresso Yourself at the NEMASC Cafe.
And generally in the all-school assemblies we talk about personal responsibility. It's kind of interactive. It's kind of fun. But tonight we were talking about leadership skills, because what NEMASC does is it gathers all the student councils from this area, and they are right now, as we're sitting here talking, they're in little workshops to learn how to better serve their schools and go back and help make a difference in the school. So we were the keynote. We set the tone for going out and learning stuff, and then they'll spend the next couple of hours studying leadership skills.
Now, you might be interested to know who our officers of student council are this year, and President is Vanna Sand. Vanna is in a number of activities here at the high school, as well as our Vice President, Shanvon Mom, and our Secretary is Bridget Griffith, And we have co-treasurers this year, Lena Feng and Champa Peng.
How about the speaker, Mike Smith, was it? How do you think his speech was?
I think Mr. Smith did a great job getting the students involved. He was very into interaction with the students, getting them to yell and scream and stuff like that, because I think that's what really appeals to students, not having them just sit down and listen to someone. Getting students involved is what's going to get them to do things.
So how do you tonight?
I think it went really great. Okay. Right now they're wrapping up with the dance party. I think that everything's run smoothly. All the kids and students have put a lot of hard work into this. I think everybody's learning a lot from all the workshops and learning basically on how to work together and work together as a team to make the school a better place for everyone.
Student Council number 1, we rock!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here now with a reel-to-reel editorial is Cool Guy.
Hey, I'm Cool Guy, and I'm here to bring you the top 10 shortest books. At number 10, Female Employers I Haven't Hit On by Bill Clinton. Number 9, All the 5 and 6 letter words I Can Spell by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Number 8, The Book of John Tesh's Greatest Hits. Number 7, Peace and Equality Around the World, written by Saddam Hussein. Number 6, Elements of Loyalty, Bob Kraft and Mo Vaughn. An anthology of all the things I have said and done that were not cheesy, David Hasselhoff. Number 4, All the 5 and 6 letter words I can pronounce, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Number 3, An Account of All My Remaining Hairs by Ernie Bethel. Number 2, Great Looking Conservative Hairstyles by Dennis Rodman. And number 1, My Plan to Catch the Real Killers, written by O.J. Simpson. It's been an editorial by Cool Guy.
A new program has been developed here at the high school. A television production studio has been built and put together over the past year. Students are able to have hands-on training with brand new state-of-the-art equipment. Channel 22 is the educational channel of Lowell and will be broadcasting student-made productions, such as the one you are watching right now. Let's watch the tape.
I like pleasure spiked with pain, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Songbird sweet and sour Jane, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. Pleasure spiked with pain. That motherfucker's always spiked with pain. Slap me before I start to rust, before I start to decompose. Looking in my rearview mirror, looking in my rearview mirror, I can make it disappear. I can make it disappear. Have no fear. I like pleasure spiked with pain, and music is as he must push her force inside of me. I'm overcoming gravity. I'm overcoming gravity. It's easy when you're sad to be. It's easy when you're sad. Sad like me. I like pleasure spiked with pain, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane.
And now we will be going to the fall sports wrap-up with Justin Sullivan.
Hello and welcome to the Sports Den. This is where we'll be giving you all the scores and highlights of all our LHS sports. Let's start now with the fall sports wrap-up. The Lowell High golf team had a great season, finishing 11-4 and qualifying for the state tournament. They were led by all conference selections Pat Donovan and Steve O'Brien. The boys soccer team put forth a good effort this year, ending up with an 8-8-2 record. First-year head coach Manny Batista and all-conference Mike Betancourt led the way to his first state tournament appearance in several years. The Lowell High cheerleaders have been cleaning up as of late. The girls have finished first in both the Shepherd Hill and Medford competitions and have placed second in the regional and state tournaments. Here's my counterpart, Singh Petvikse, with more scores and highlights.
Hi. Let's see. The field hockey team has also shared some success this fall, sporting a record of 3-8-1, which is a big accomplishment since it's only their second year in the MVC. They were led by senior captains Alyssa McNeil, Judy Pothamoth, and Casey Burgett. The volleyball squad had a productive season this year with a 4-12 record. They were haunted by lack of experience, but some of the seniors, such as Erin Barry, Christine Jaskell, and Susie Sawyer, stepped it up and had some terrific seasons. The girls' swim team ended up with a 3-7 record this season. The upside to this is that junior state qualifier Jocelyn Nunes will be returning next season, along with other underclassmen who had terrific seasons. The girls' cross-country team went through a rebuilding season this year and has many returning starters next year to improve their 2-7 record. Now back to Sully with some more wrap-ups.
The football team this year had an excellent season, compiling an 8-2 record and hoping for a Super Bowl appearance. They have one more game left, however. The Thanksgiving Day game will be played at College Stadium as the LHS Raiders play Haverhill for the first time in the Turkey Bowl. Let's see some more about that in our next piece.
This year's Thanksgiving Day game will have a new twist to it. This Thursday coming up, Lowell High will not be playing Lawrence High. They will be playing the Hillies of Haverhill. This is the first year these two teams will be meeting in the Turkey Bowl. The winner of this historical first meeting will be given a 3-foot trophy presented by the Kiwanis Club. The trophy is to recognize the accomplishments of the renowned Ray Riddick and Paul Ryan. In the past, Lowell has always played Lawrence on Thanksgiving. The Lowell-Lawrence games have always been an attractive sporting event for all the local sports fans. This rivalry has been a hard-fought battle for over 100 years. In the beginning of this rivalry, Lowell and Lawrence had always brought fans exciting and spectacular games. But for the past decade, Lowell has had the upper hand by winning most of the games in the 80s and all of the games in the 90s. On Thursday, the Hillies are sure to re-spark an old rivalry with the Red Raiders. We hope to have equally intense games with Haverhill as Lowell so often did with Lawrence. This Thursday will certainly be a hard-fought game between the Hillies of Haverhill and the Red Raiders of Lowell.
Yes, the football team did have some success this season, compiling a pretty good record in over a few years, and we seem to have some footage of some of the highlights of this season, so let's take a look at some of those.
This is boring.
I want to do something.
There's nothing to do. I wonder if I could play football. Football. That's perception.
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's deep eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his spread in the night. And is watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Face to face, out in the heat, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds till we take to the street for the kill, with the skill to survive. It's deep eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his spread in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Rising up, straight to the top. Had the guts, got the glory. Went the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's deep eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his spread in the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger.
And now let's see what the students and staff of Lowell High School have to say about Thanksgiving Day.
Love to eat turkey.
Sounds good.
Turkey.
Love to eat turkey.
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 Gravy.
Turkey.
Turkey.
To eat turkey, 'cause it's good. Love to eat turkey like a good boy should, 'cause it's turkey to eat. So good.
5 fat turkeys are we. Slept all night in a tree. The cook came round, we couldn't be found. That's why we're here, you see.
There was a turkey named Fred. He slept on the edge of the bed. But he ran out of luck. He was hit by a truck. Now the turkey that was Fred is dead.
What do I eat on Thanksgiving?
Brown sugar.
I like potato stuffing.
Gravy and turkey.
And lots of desserts.
I like blueberry pie. Potatoes.
I'm having spaghetti.
My mom makes good food. Good turkey. I like eat.
Turkey lurkey do and turkey lurkey dap. I eat that turkey, then I take a nap.
This is a lament for the turkey. I learned this when I was in Tibet, up on top of the mountain with my turkey. Bye, Fred.
Happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much turkey.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, yo.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, LHS.
Well, I think the first show went well, don't you?
Yes, for the first time, I think it was extremely well, and hope to do many others.
Okay, well, that'll do it for this edition of Reel to Reel. We hope you have enjoyed watching, and tune in next time.
Thank you for... Opinion, why don't you watch and see what you think?